did this happen?
They did it. They burned down our church.
Get tomorrow's accurate.
Big old book, black leather cover. My father's Bible, you know, before it was mine. It's down here somewhere. Whew. And I should have seen this coming.
What? You can't blame yourself.
Well, I'm responsible for the church. See, I'm the minister here. Didn't you know? I have been since my husband died.
That still doesn't make it your fault. They get whoever did this?
Well, the FBI investigated, didn't find anything. Sheriff Oakley's still looking, but... Cowards! Coming in the night.
I'm Lucy. I'm 10 years old. Well, 11 next month. Those your people?
Uh-huh. Sorry about your church.
Yeah. That's my great-grandfather's grave. He died in France in World War I. But we got all his things and buried him here.
What's so important about being buried here?
My ancestors have been coming here for over 200 years. That's what.
200 years?
Slaves just sneak out here for learning and stuff. Right there under that old tree. When they got freed, they built a church. Burned down twice. Once by lightning and once by the Klan.
These old gravestones are pretty cool.
Want to see the oldest one they got?
Sure.
I'm gonna bring the kids back out after it's cooler. Look around some more for you.
Very kind of you, Mr. Green. Why don't you come back and have lunch with me? We could all use a break. We couldn't impose. Any friends of Erasmus couldn't possibly impose. And you can park your rig at my place.
I'm gonna stay here and help you rebuild. You just tell me who to talk to and I'll go and see him. Looks like I got back here just in time. Nothing? A whole week and you haven't even started organizing?
Everyone's confused, Erasmus.
Doesn't sound like the Alicia I know. The one who knocked Billy Hopkins' tooth out because he claimed she stole the school election from him.
This isn't a schoolyard fight.
Church has been here a long time. Why is this happening now?
Well, we've had a factory closure. Jobs are scarce. Some people get ugly when they feel threatened.
They need someone to blame.
And half the people want to join the church in town. And half just want to let things cool off.
And what do you want?
I don't know. I don't know. I just... Truth is, I'm tired. I've been at this, 30-some years. Organizing marches, voter registration, school lunch programs. Maybe God's telling me my work here is done.
And maybe he isn't. Maybe what we need to do is to get moving, get these people organized, bring in some material, and get started rebuilding that church.
Sounds like we ought to help.
That's a great idea, Nathaniel. find what they need. I got a delivery to make. Good luck. I mean that. Thank you.
What do you need?
Douglas firs, number 1. 2x4s. Studs, 2x8s with joint. 1/2-inch ply.
We're all out of the 2x8s. Isn't that right, TJ? You say so, Ellis.
A whole bunch of it over there.
I've spoken for.
Boss didn't say it was sold.
Well, I guess he didn't know.
I want to see the purchase order for that lumber. Come on, Russell. We'll find it somewhere else. Sit right. Letting trash like that get away with stuff. Russell, I've been dealing with people like that a long time. It'll be a long time before they change. You really think we'll find it someplace else? Patience, Russell. Patience and persistence.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
License registration, please.
There you go. Harassment. You want to get that out of the glove box? I believe I was under the speed limit, Sheriff.
North Carolina, huh?
Yes, sir. Just down here to enjoy some of your Mississippi hospitality.
Good. That's good. Word is you're down here to rebuild a church.
One of y'all don't have a law against being neighborly, do you?
Not at all. Just don't want to see somebody get hurt.
I don't catch your meaning.
Yeah, we got some tension right now. Sometimes strangers add to it. I just hate to see you cause more trouble for the people that you're trying to help.
We just want to rebuild the church.
That's fine. That's fine. But you watch your back. Get into any trouble, you know how to find me.
Thank you.
Bet. Drive careful.
Yes, sir.
This tax television program.
Uncle Russell, whoever burnt that church must have been a real jerk. I met this girl at the cemetery. She didn't do anything to anybody.
Come here a minute, Fanny. Back when I was about your age, I got into a fight with a little girl, a little black girl, over baseball. I wound up calling her a terrible name.
You mean?
Yeah. Anyhow, Mama found out about it. She just whipped the tar out of me. But that didn't hurt near as bad as the way I felt. I will never forget the look on that little girl's face. Pain, humiliation.
like that word had crushed her spirit.
I would never do anything like that.
I know you wouldn't, Bill. I know that. Sad thing is, some people have been taught to hate. By the time they're all grown up, they're real good at it.
Talk to my congregation. I tell you, what? Did you pick enough tomatoes for the salad?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I wouldn't want to be on your bad side.
Some hotshot developer wants to buy the land, turn it into a shopping center.
I thought you said something about retiring.
Well, if I do, I'm leaving a church behind, not some supermarket and burger stand.
Still growing your own tomatoes. Sweetest I ever tasted.
Yeah, it's a special soil. And Rasmus, I want to thank you for helping to get us moving again. Just seeing all that new lumber stacked up at the site, it just energized everyone.
You might change your mind about leaving once you see the spire.
Well, whatever happens, I'm glad you came back.
Anything else now that you've had a chance to collect yourself, Mrs.
I was collected before Sheriff.
Okay. Say the truck was following you too close before the accident.
It wasn't an accident. I'm going to tell you one more time. He drove us off the road. He did it on purpose.
My mistake, ma'am. Before the incident. Now, is there anything else you can tell me about the truck?
It had hips.
Hips?
She means it had an extra set of wheels.
Six-wheeler, that ought to narrow down your search.
Oh, yeah. Half the trucks in this county have six wheels, Mr. Green.
Why did they come after us? We didn't hurt anyone.
That could be a matter of opinion.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's not supposed to mean anything, Mr. Green. My deputy was just thinking out loud. Let's go, Purcell. We'll be in touch.
Are you sure the car's all right?
Car's fine.
Good.
A lot more worried about you.
More questioning from that sheriff, and I would have been at his throat.
I'd pay good money to see it. Honey, look, the important thing is you're all right. Dinah's all right. They didn't get what they wanted.
Yes, they did. I am terrified. They got what they wanted.
Dreams are my friends. I got him into this. Going after a woman and her daughter. They're nothing but animals.
I thought by now you might have noticed that.
I mean, you're supposed to not be angry, not do something about it.
No, it just means I don't know why you're so surprised.
I'm not. Lord knows I'm not. But that doesn't mean I'm not angry. Worried about my friend.
What about you? When they'll do something like that to a white woman and her daughter, what are they going to do to a black man and an outsider?
I came down here for a little relaxation. But if it's a righteous fight, that's just fine with me.
Oh, maybe I'm just getting too old for this. Always trying to keep my eyes on the prize. Maybe my eyes just aren't what they used to be.
Your eyes still look mighty nice to me.
You're the one who needs glasses. Still, I'm going to miss you when you leave.
Well, I wasn't planning to leave for quite a while.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. How long's it been since you've been gone?
Oh, 20 years or more.
That long?
And don't seem like I've been gone a day.
Oh, 10-8, my favorite. Not for long.
Lucy!
What, Mom?
Come here.
I gotta go inside now.
Well, can't you finish playing?
No. I can't play anymore.
What about tomorrow?
I can't play tomorrow either.
Barbecue?
Mind if I do?
Any leads on the truck?
Not yet.
How about the fire?
Nope.
Well, then what are you doing here?
Watching and waiting.
What for?
Nothing, I hope. This is about prevention. As soon as I'm done, I'll get back to the investigation.
I hope the evidence is still there when you get around to it. Daniel, you gonna get some barbecue?
I know exactly how that girl felt when you called her that name.
Somebody call you a name?
It's Lucy's mom. She acted like she hated me. She doesn't even know me. I didn't do anything to her.
Well, Nathaniel, it might not be you. It might just be the color of your skin.
What's that have to do with anything?
Well, that could be how Lucy's mama feels. See, that church got burned down because of the color of their skin.
I didn't do it.
Well, right now, she might just be so angry she's mad at anybody that's white.
But that's not fair.
No, it's not.
So what should I do?
You just keep being Nathaniel Green. Maybe one of these days she'll turn around.
I'll make you an even trade on the land and throw in the manpower needed to lay your new foundation.
We already have a frame up.
Then I'll throw that in too. All I need is your signature, and you will have a church within the safety of the city limits.
The Church of the Woods is where our ancestors worshipped.
That's the past. Take a step into the future. My new development's about jobs. Jobs we lost when the factory closed.
Seems to me we have an opportunity to have 2 new buildings in town.
And there'll be more jobs when the shopping center's finished. Permanent jobs.
And that's nothing to sneeze at.
I know that's nothing to sneeze at. And I understand that people need work. But this isn't just any piece of property. The woods is where our grandparents learned to read. They prayed right under those trees there when there was no church for them.
They're buried here. That means something.
Yeah, what are you afraid of, Alicia? Losing the land or your control over these people?
Nah, son.
You take your hands off me. This isn't the end of this. A paycheck's more important than where somebody decided to put a church 100 years ago. I'm asking. Those of you who agree with me, show it now.
Every time I think I won a battle, a whole new war starts up.
Hey, when the church is finished, why don't you take a vacation? Come up to Chicory Creek, see what kind of life I have.
You know, I just might do that. I mean, if all the vegetables are in and I can...
You might even like it enough to stay.
But I thought you were the one who said that God wanted me to stay here.
Maybe what he really wants is for you and me to get to know each other again.
Oh, Erasmus.
Can you see a difference?
TV.
Third time, Alicia. Somebody really doesn't want this church here.
Well, this is where it's going.
Yes, ma'am.
You think he really cares about finding out who did it?
He's a good sheriff.
What will I ask? Truck's got hips.
No, that's not it. It's an older model, a lighter color.
Who's that guy?
TJ's home on leave. One of those green berets.
Hangs out with some redneck at the lumber yard.
Hey, guys, check this out.
What you got there, son? He hasn't been here that long.
Maybe the FBI should see that.
I'll make sure they do see it.
Guess it would help if you had a basket.
I thought your mom said you couldn't play.
So my dad.
What are you doing here?
Because I like playing with you.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I don't care. I didn't do anything wrong.
But it's your mom and dad.
I know, but they're always talking about how bad it is to be prejudiced. I mean, we can't get punished because we're not doing something bad.
Fine by me.
There's a hoop over at my school.
Let's go.
called the sheriff twice. No one could raise him.
Getting tired of waiting around to find out who it was ran my wife's daughter off the road.
Well, he was up at the church this morning. Maybe he's still there.
That's where I'm headed now.
Don't worry, Russell. Justice will be served.
We've been playing ball. I won.
Yeah, but not by much.
She can't go to the left.
Lucy.
I didn't do anything wrong. He's my friend.
We're all friends here.
We'll see.
Maybe you could use another hand?
Mr. Green, if you haven't spent your life hunting and fishing these woods and swamps, it could be hazardous to your health. I appreciate it. Tony, Troy, you stay here. The rest of you, let's move out. Looking for me?
Yeah, matter of fact, but I'm not the only one.
Kill the engine. Put your hands where I can see them. Out the window.
Just take a wrong turn.
Lost my fan belt. Couldn't get no farther. But now that you're here, I guess I don't have to call AAA. Let's drive.
Okay.
Your little visit's getting more fun every minute, huh?
Well, I'm not sorry I came and helped, if that's what you're saying.
Those people are taking jobs.
Those people just wanted to worship in peace. Burned them down. You go after a woman and child.
You're lucky I don't feel like pulling the trigger today. Hey, slow it down.
I like driving fast.
Slow it down. You want me to use this?
You do, and we're going to have a wreck.
I'm serious.
If you are 50...
And I want you to head south. I'm going to go back and get the rest of the dogs, and I'm going to come in from the North Fork. You got it? All right, be safe in there, all right?
All right, Sheriff. Let's go! Let's go! Sheriff!
Get in touch with the sheriff?
Yep. About time you boys got here. Let's go.
We can't.
Why?
Getting a little crowded in there.
Cal, what are you doing with the sheriff?
We didn't have no choice. He stopped us up the road. He was asking too many questions.
We gotta get out of here. The whole state's gonna be looking for us. What about him?
He'll never let this slide.
We gotta kill him.
I didn't sign on for no killing.
Well, that's a heck of a note. Well, if you boys were all liquored up, I can understand you doing something stupid like this, but stone sober, you gonna murder us? Well, are you? Because if you are, you better get on with it, because you are wasting my time.
Sheriff, I think I owe you an apology. You figured all wrong.
Yeah, I'll put it on my tombstone.
You know, back when I was in country, I used to wonder how I was going to die. This isn't what I had in mind.
You might not have to.
How's that?
Well, for a bunch of old country boys, they can't tie a knot. They're coming over. You ready?
Yeah.
Freeze! All of you! Drop your weapons! By the time you get them rifles, that one of you is going to be dead! By the time you figure out where I am, another one's going to be gone! And by the time you can aim and get a shot off, there ain't going to be anybody left! 0 out of 3, boys! That ain't such good odds! Face down on the ground!
You okay, TJ?
Yes, sir!
Are you following me?
No, sir. Just following the pal. Have been all morning.
Me? Why me?
Figured if there's trouble, you'd be in the middle of it.
Well, I owe you one.
My pleasure. Nothing I love more than pulling Navy SEALs fat out of fire.
appreciate your help.
Doesn't mean I'm giving up on my project.
I wouldn't want you to.
Hi, Lucy. Help me bring him some water. Cool.
I hope what you did the other day doesn't cost you any votes at the next election.
I think the people in this county are a little bigger than that.
I think so. Take care now. Okay.
Well, Sheriff, I just hope that Ellis and his buddies do some hard time now.
Oh, you can bet on that. Mr. Green, I hope you won't judge the whole place by those jerks.
Wouldn't dream of it. They got nothing to do with the South, I know. I guess there's always going to be a couple of them poisoning their kids with lies.
Yeah. 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Just wish we could put a stop to it before they start passing it on to their children.
Your mouth to God's ears. All right, everybody ready? Let's lay hold. Okay. Let's up.
I think you got the message from the Lord.
Which one's that?
About how you're supposed to live your life now.
Oh?
And it has nothing to do with the trip back to Chicory Creek or meeting a tall, dark, handsome older man.
No?
No. I think the message is more like, who says your work is finished here? Just pin your ears back and get on with it, lady. Write Erasmus a letter now and then.
You've been listening in on my private conversations.
Alicia, this is my daddy's Bible. It's replaced the one you lost in the fire.
Erasmus, I couldn't possibly take that Bible.
Oh, yes, you could. If my friendship means anything at all to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And just because I'm staying here doesn't mean I can't take a vacation. Anything fun to do in Chicory Creek?
Well, we got a pool hall, a dance hall, an ice cream store, and a video store.
Which one you like best?
Nashville.
You know, Erasmus, I didn't really want to come to Clarksboro, but now I'm glad we did.